What's up, everyone? We're going to do a fun video today. We're going to react to this video called Generations React to Top 10 Video Game Consoles. So I've got it screen recording on my laptop, and you'll see it probably like here or here. But I have not seen this. He has not seen this. We're going to react to this video and just kind of, you know, maybe hear some commentary from us on what systems we've used or whatever. So I think this will be fun. You think it'll be fun? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, let's get started.
I actually had to sell one of these for wedding money.
So today we're going to be showing you 10 video game systems.
Okay, this is totally foreign to me.
These are actually the 10 best-selling systems of all time, and we're going to see if you can guess where in the top 10 each one ranks.
Gotcha. Okay, that's going to be interesting.
So basically like the top 10
5 years ago.
Now, some of these margins are razor thin and have been reported with different numbers
So
over
he's
time,
like,
but we're going with the consensus of what we found online based on the
younger.
numbers of units sold.
Well, this sounds like a very challenging task. For my generation,
So after you see each system, we're going to ask
Okay,
you
she's
where you
probably
think
not
each
wrong.
one ranks in the top 10. And this episode is one of the first of the new generations react. You'll be competing against
That's
all
long
of the other
hair.
different age groups.
Okay, I need to get this right then.
Oh, no, now that's a competition. Ooh, okay, let's do this.
Well, I think I got the perfect age group. I'm like, no,
Okay,
most,
he's
like, I know
probably about
enough
our
about the
age.
old school, and I'm like, up with the.
Here it goes. I talk to my plants like they're babies.
Hey,
They
you don't
hate
need
these
to get
ads.
that personal.
Okay.
New school, so this is gonna be a win.
Here's your first system.
A Game Boy.
Oh, it's a
Game
Game
Boy
Boy.
Color.
I
had
played
that
it a
one
few
blue.
times, but
That's
not too
what I
much.
My
though.
brother had one.
I
I
had
don't
this Game
even
Boy.
know
I
where
had
he
the
got
Game
it
Boy
from.
SP
Like, our parents
that
never
was
gave it
like
to him. I don't know where he got it.
Game Boy's like what started it all for like my Nintendo
I
video
had
game
it.
addiction.
It
This
was
is
my
like
brothers and my sisters.
pre-light.
So, where do you think on the top 10 list this is?
On how old it is?
No, like popularity, like,
Popularity? Ooh.
because they're going by number of systems sold and stuff like that.
I'm gonna give it like a 6.
Honestly, I feel
Because-
like it'd be about a 5 or a 6.
Because it's one of those that I feel like if they put the old PlayStations and Xbox Series and stuff, that's totally a thing.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think though, because you know you had other things, you know, other game consoles.
Mm-hmm. Because
And
we're gonna see
having
stuff
something
from
more portable though. That
yeah,
it's a little might be higher.
it might be more of a 4.
I'm gonna
gonna
go
put a
with
5.
4.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go
4.
with 4 too. Now
Just
this
one
is
for
like the
both
last.
of
If this is like the last one I saw that they'll actually reveal at the end.
Oh, they will.
Which one, so?
Yeah, they usually do that.
Yeah. But they're gonna show like even systems used nowadays. Back then, like
Light days, so you had to get like the accessory that
And we're
clipped
probably
on
gonna know
top, and
every
there was a
single
little
system.
flashlight you could shine on the Game Boy.
A lot of people had Game Boys back when I wasn't alive. I put it number 4.
7.
We started 7.
8. Game Boys seem sort of old, so I'll put it at 8.
And here's the next system.
oh my God, what is this? Oh, PlayStation. Oh, the original PlayStation.
Is it just like the first PlayStation?
This brings back.
that is the first one.
I actually had to sell one of these
Is
for
it like the
wedding
first?
money. I know, I was like, no! Because I'm like, what am I going to play Tony Hawk Pro Skater on?
This is one of the consoles that my dad had when I was younger, and it was everything. Like, we would play Twisted Metal, Tomb Raider.
I'm putting it at number 6. It had to be up there too. I'm going to say 4.
I'll
gonna
probably
say
put this one
1.
number 4. This was like the first thing that actually competed with Nintendo, I feel like,
I don't know. I feel like
back in
there's
the
something
day.
else
I'm
that's
gonna
gonna be
put this
number
at
1.
number
So it's
3.
I
probably
would
gonna
say
be more like what
number
is it,
3.
3?
Probably more than the Game Boy. I'll go 6. I'm playing it safe.
7.
just
Or
like
6.
that.
No. 7.
7. Just because I still feel like the portable gaming with the Nintendo Game Boy is still above this one.
Oh, PlayStation 2. I have
Oh
one.
no!
PlayStation. Oh my God. 2.
I know nothing about
Oh,
it.
I'm so
Is this
wrong
the
with
newest
last
version?
PlayStation.
This is very nostalgic right now. Like I gotta hold them.
We still have ours. Like, this one lasted for years.
I still have
this
it.
at home.
Yeah.
It still works.
I'm putting it number 5.
Yeah, I just put 2. People usually buy more of the sequels.
5 for now. This has to go at number 9. I feel like there's a lot more
No.
famous PlayStations.
I'm going to put this one at number 3
Famous,
for
or
right
that's not
now.
even a
Because I
word.
feel like
No,
There's a couple
kid,
consoles I
dude.
don't think it's outsold, but I also know, again, for its time, like, this was pretty crazy.
Oh, hit Game Boy Advance.
I really just I want to turn those on so I can play it.
Okay, so this is the Game Boy that I played with.
So my
mine was
brother had
purple.
one
I
of
don't know
those,
much
and it was
about
actually
it.
given
That's
to him
the-
by someone
now
we
we're
went to church
moving
with.
into the realm of the unknown.
Which is
Going
what sparked my
9 with
parents
the
getting
Game Boy
me my
Advance.
Game Boy
I'm gonna
Advance
put it at number
SP.
7.
I'm saying 7. It's not new, and it's a small screen, and it's a single
They're
player.
like all in
9.
this.
I was only born in 2007, so
I feel like all
most
of
of
the
these
ones are
things
more
weren't even out.
nostalgic. I feel like they're going from generations
I don't
up.
even know
Okay,
what
that's
this
a
is.
Nintendo DS.
Looks like a transformer from my childhood.
This looks like an old-fashioned camera. Oh, look at that! Isn't
Okay,
that
so
fancy
I see what they're
schmancy?
doing.
Nintendo
They're going from older
DS.
to
I
newer.
used to have one of these.
This was such a craze around Christmas time when it first came out. Like, I
Oh, so
know
you're
I got
wrong.
it for Christmas, and then a bunch of my friends also got it for Christmas. So I feel like it was that one, hot toy that year.
Metroid and the Picto Chat. My next door neighbor and
Oh, I
I would
remember
always write
Picto
TikToks about
Chat.
it. That was so dope.
Me and my
That's
brother,
number 9.
like one of our friends, would just
It looks a little familiar, but
do
I just
Picto
wasn't
Chat
into
all in the
it.
same
Two-screen
room and
action
get
was
some
pretty
weird
crazy.
things.
Yeah.
But I also feel like
I
there's some
actually currently
consoles
have
that
a
outsold this thing.
3DS.
So I'm gonna put this one right at number 5.
I'm gonna put it at number 6.
I'm gonna put it at a 4 and hope
I had
I
this-
don't regret it.
I'm just
Okay,
gonna put
so
it
my
at number
mom
6.
from-
I'm not
so
sure
my
what's
Game Boy
gonna
Advance
be
was he was a
next,
Christmas
so I
present,
still want to keep
And
the
a year and a half
places
later,
open.
she made me trade it in at GameStop so
Oh,
that they could get the money to get my
Is this
Nintendo DS
PlayStation
Lite.
or what is PSP?
Oh, that's a PSP.
mean on
That's a
the back?
I feel like
PlayStation
this had a
Portable.
really short shelf life.
That's probably
It's
more
really
towards the
cool,
bottom,
but I don't
honestly.
think it.
I think
for
that's
some
probably
reason,
like
I don't feel like it
8, yeah.
lasted that long.
This one
Those
tried
were
really
not
hard
very
to
popular.
be
Yeah,
cool.
the battery life is
And it maybe
Those were not very
lasted
popular. I'm
a
definitely gonna
year
go
or
10.
less with the hype, but it wasn't that great.
This is definitely number 10. I've never heard of this thing.
Yeah, put 5.
This looks super cool, so I'm gonna put that at number 2. I'm gonna put that at number 6.
I'm putting it up there because
You know
I
they're
feel
gonna
like
put the ones more
maybe
towards our
after
generation at the
PlayStation being
top.
popular,
You
that
just
now
know
you
it.
could take it off on your own.
Xbox.
I
Yeah.
knew there was gonna be an Xbox
Xbox.
up
I
here.
remember when the
Xbox
Xbox came out.
360.
My
That was a
parents
big
bought one on Black
one.
Friday.
This drop, it changed. It was a game changer.
We-
I remember
they were
having my
like, we're not waiting till
PS2
Christmas, we're doing
before
this
the
now.
PS3, and everyone was getting an Xbox. Everyone.
We
everyone.
got rid
Their
of
mother was
our
getting
Wii.
an Xbox 360.
Or
The
we
Xbox
broke.
360
um,
was my
and then my
entire
parents got us
middle
the
school.
My brother's
years.
got
Just
3
because that
Xboxes.
one,
He's got a
we would play,
360,
Left
a
4
1,
Dead, that was where
and
GTA
whatever
started
that
coming out.
newest
I put that as number
one
1.
is.
A lot of
The
people
Xbox.
started
And
getting
he
it, like,
uses
it
all of
really
them because
blew
he's
up.
got
Okay,
games
go
he
number
plays on
3.
I'll
specific
put
ones.
that at 4.
I'm putting that
I'm
at
gonna
2.
get-
So
I'm
many
gonna say
classics.
Xbox is
It was so
It's towards
good.
the
Okay,
top.
I'm putting
I'm gonna
this as
say
number 1
5.
because I've heard.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
Here's my
definitely
logic.
not
I've
towards
heard
the
a lot
bottom. It
about
can't
this.
be.
I see
It's
it.
so
PS3.
iconic.
You know
The Xbox 360 is so
You just
iconic.
need it.
You can't.
You know what, since
can
we're
be a
stuck in these
memory.
ads that I can't skip right now, I'm just gonna say I'm really hoping
Or
the
a
screen
feeling.
recording is actually going.
Comfort.
Pretty sure it is.
It all starts with
I'm
snuggle.
gonna just sit here.
I work hard and I
Yeah.
want my money to work hard too. So I use my freedom
No one
unlimited
cares.
card.
Kevin
I mean, if I
Hart.
have to, I
I know
can
my
like really
favorite
work
soup.
around it and try to get it recorded again. But
Ah,
I'd rather not.
got it. Earn big with Chase Freedom Unlimited. How do you cash
Hey, come
that?
here.
Chase, make more with
Come
your.
here.
Don't call him up.
I want
You
him up.
gotta tell me. I already know. Oh my
Xbox.
god.
That's a newer
PlayStation 3.
PlayStation.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's the PlayStation 3.
I know a lot of people got that too.
I don't really have
Now you have the
too many
PS5
memories of
out
this one,
these days.
but I do respect it for what it did for gaming.
This really throws off the list because I had not anticipated. I should have known, but I wasn't ready for this.
I guess I'll put that at 3.
Number 5. It just looks cool to me, so it's gonna go at number 1. Gonna have to put it in the number 2 spot.
I doubt
I'm
it's number
definitely
1.
gonna change that because
Just watch,
Xbox
they
is
pull out.
better than PlayStation.
I'm going to put it up here with the other PlayStations, but I have a feeling it might be higher.
Why did I think of this one?
Aw, the Wii.
Wee!
Family
The most
gaming.
iconic.
Oh, this
Okay,
is a Wii.
so
Now
I'm
this,
gonna
yeah,
pause this real quick. Funny story. When my family got their first Wii, it was my brother and I were saving our allowance money, and we were going to buy a Wii together for the whole family. Well, he managed to get the money by himself before we got it together, and so he bought it by himself. And he's like, "This is my Wii." Of course, my dad has this joke. He's like, "It's called a Wii, not a me." But then, like, probably only a few months later, my dad just went out, 'cause my dad has this thing where he spoils my mom and does not tell her no, so he just went out and bought my mom a Wii. So we had a family Wii that we'd play on, and we'd bowl on it, and it would, like, my dad would move the chair and have, like, a whole alley, like, bowling alley lane.
We played bowling one night when we
Yeah.
were up there. It was actually really fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Ah, man, though.
Oh, the
Played
memories.
this.
I remember playing
This was
Star
very
Star Wars on
This
that
one
game.
has
Oh, I
Up
hated
there,
playing
man.
those games because
It's
it's
so
like you had to like try to
user-friendly
move it
for the
around.
parents.
I always
I'm
struggled
gonna
learning the
put that at number
coordination on
7.
that.
I'm gonna put
Oh,
this
you
one
just
at
have
number
back
10.
on
I would put this one at number 2.
I'm
Anyone
gonna say
can play it.
weak.
That was
Yeah,
the whole
I'm
gimmick.
gonna
Boy,
rate
that's
higher up on
pretty.
the list. Probably like a 2 or a 3.
That's
Yeah.
a sexy thing.
There she
Did she
is.
just call that sexy?
What's up,
PS4.
gorgeous?
This is another PlayStation. Half of these are
I'm gonna say
PlayStations.
that has to be number
PlayStation
1.
is this? The PS4?
Okay, I agree with that old lady. Half of them are PlayStations.
Yeah.
I stopped at PS2. Oh man, I'm old.
It's so new and improved. I mean, I have to put 10, but it's probably
this was before
the exact
PS5.
opposite.
There's only
Still
one
number
Xbox
1.
on there.
Definitely
The rest
gonna
are
make
some
changes.
form of
Now we're
Nintendo
gonna give you some
or
time to reorder.
Gonna
the
change
PlayStation.
this.
5 are PlayStations, 4 are type
I
of
think I
Nintendo.
gotta switch
If
Xbox 360
you're gonna try to
and
comment
PS4.
back,
I think I'm just
Game
gonna make
Boys
that
or
move.
type of
The
Nintendo.
Xbox 360.
They were by the
I
brand
think
Nintendo.
that would be a 3.
I'm gonna have to say it's probably the
Do anything
PS4.
other than make myself crazier than I already am. So I'm gonna stick with
Definitely
it.
number
Okay,
one.
so now that you're done, we're
There
going
we
from
go.
number 10 to number 1, and we'll see how many you got right. Number 10 is PlayStation 4.
What?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I don't think anyone got that.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
so
Oh my goodness.
Pause real quick.
Okay, so the PS.
how is the PS4 not the?
That just means that all these other systems had more of the systems sold.
But it's a PlayStation 4. You know, I just realized it was actually how much it sold, not how great it is.
How much it. There was, I think, a few factors in it on it, but
Okay, so I was wrong
what's new?
completely. Shush.
I love you.
I love you too. But okay, keep going.
PSP actually
They said at the
outsold the
beginning what they,
PS4. I
what the specs are that they're going
did not
with.
see that one coming.
I guess
Number
because
9 is
Xbox-
the Game Boy Advance.
Okay. That
Game
was
Boy
kinda
Advance
close.
is 9.
Terrible Reggie.
I did get that one.
Oh my god, a miracle!
A miracle.
Yes!
I got that right. I
A lot
got
of them got
something
that.
right.
Number 8 is PSP.
I think it's probably
Let's
said.
go. One right.
It was
Did I get
completely
that one
at the
yet?
bottom.
Oh, okay, so number 8 is the PSP. So far, not good.
I knew PSP was towards the
I feel like I
bottom.
didn't do PlayStation justice.
It
That was
wasn't
not very
so
popular
high.
at
I would
all.
have. I would have said that
is
should have been at the
PlayStation
bottom
3.
there.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Okay.
It was not very popular.
We got a
PlayStation
problem.
3 was 7.
All right. Okay, I got that one right
Yeah.
too.
I got something right. I got one right.
I feel like. Okay.
Ah, I got one. Okay.
Okay, thinking about the PS4, I think when the PS4 came out, I think that's when they announced the Xbox One series.
Yeah, the PS4
And the-
was definitely around the time of Xbox.
And I think when the Xbox One series came out, it had because I think it was that the PlayStation came out first, and then it was the Xbox. And when they did that, they upped the specs of the Xbox with it. So I think that's, and then you also, and
Yeah.
everybody knows that Xbox kept people's privacy,
You also,
unlike PlayStation.
yeah, the biggest thing is you have to remember each time they had some kind of competition against it that everyone was getting. Some of these didn't really have too much competition around that time, so everyone was getting it, which is why it'd be higher. But PlayStation 4 and I think Xbox 360, was that around 3? PlayStation 3? There was definitely like a competition like right in
Yeah.
there.
Awesome.
So some
That
of
was
them
totally
obviously
a shot in
had
the dark,
competition
but,
and didn't
like,
sell as well
I'm
as you would
happy
think.
with that.
Number 6 is Xbox 360.
I figured they were close.
I put that in number 2.
Ah, what? That throws me off.
Number 5 is the Nintendo Wii.
Nope, I got a Game Boy.
It was 5. I had a 4.
Number 8.
No, I'm proud of you, Wii, but gosh dang it.
So number 4 is the original PlayStation.
Not surprising.
I got that right.
Yeah, that's been around so long, I should have figured it probably sold more units the older it is.
Number 3 is Game Boy.
I did. Okay, I got that one right too.
Okay.
Oh, yay!
Makes
That's
sense.
2.
Does
It's so
make
much more fun to get them right.
Damn. Yeah, a lot of people had those, huh?
Seriously? The original Game Boy. That's awesome.
Number 2 is the Nintendo DS.
Way up on there.
I should have known though, because my whole rationale here too is like maybe the
Okay, I
like
can't
the
say I'm
way
too
older
shocked,
ones
though.
would have done better. But I'm surprised though that
They were
the
still
DS is
making
number
new games
2.
with the
And number
PS2
1
and
is
they're making
actually
stuff for
PlayStation
PS4.
2.
Well, I only got one right.
I'm honestly not that surprised on that
I
one.
tried. I'm surprised, but yeah, it was fun.
That's unbelievable.
Only one
We
person
still
got
play it,
three.
and maybe that's why. Like,
And that was
it's
Jeremiah.
the longevity of it.
The one that's
one
about
is
your,
such a
that's like your younger.
console.
Thanks for watching this episode of Generations
So-
React. Subscribe.
So, yeah, what did you think of that, Max?
Well, I feel old.
Yeah.
We were actually watching another video of other people like,
Reacting to
doing
like 90s
nice stuff.
things, and not just toys, but like other things from the
And
90s.
so they're born
The last day of 99.
December 31st. And
They're not really 90s babies.
No, they're more 2000 kids.
Definitely.
They didn't know what a film camera was.
They didn't know how to use it.
They didn't know what a cassette was.
They didn't know how to use a boombox.
Yeah.
Which I find that one really hard to believe because they would have grown up in the early 2000s, and in 2003 or 2004, my mom bought me my own
And
as
those-
like a reward for doing something.
And those film cameras were around for a long time.
Yeah.
So I don't
They're still
get it.
around.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to get people who... It's hard to find places where people actually create the films and create them into pictures, but yeah, because now you have digital, so... And you got your phone. So... But...
Yeah. No, some of this stuff definitely makes me feel old. I actually just watched one of these react videos a few minutes ago before we did this video that was... Well, so the first one was that a bunch of kids reacting to Skip It.
Skip it.
Do you not remember that?
Not off the top of my
It's
head.
like, it's got this ring that goes around your ankle, and then it's like...
Oh, yes!
And that big ball, and you skip
I
it.
didn't know that's what it's
It's
called.
called Skip It.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just knew it was...
I have my own.
I just knew it was like a ring with a ball attached. That's
Yeah, it's
all
called
I knew.
Skip It.
Yeah. Well,
And then the one after
never
that,
had that.
yeah, and then the one after that was one of the ranking videos that was the top 10 toys of all time. First of all, several of them were shocked that Barbie's number 1, which I'm not because Barbie is still so freaking popular.
Barbie's just a big name brand.
Mm-hmm.
Not even surprised.
I was actually surprised Silly Putty was so high up on that one.
Silly Putty? Really?
Yeah. I would have expected that one to be more towards 10, especially some of the
Yeah.
other toys that were on there. But, man, some of that stuff just makes me feel old. Like, I remember all this.
Okay, so just people are aware, I was born in October. Like,
99.
yeah. So kind of like
June 97.
Mid-October.
June 97.
So, I am totally a millennial. If you say no, I'm not. I'm a Gen Z. No, you're wrong. I was born before the end of the millennium.
I relate a lot. I'm definitely a millennial because, I mean, you even talk to me. I've had so many people say that I give millennial vibes, but I definitely relate a lot more to the millennials and Gen Z, and it's a thing.
Also, my sister's pretty much close to the same age.
His sister's like a month and a half older than me.
And then my brother was born in 1990, so I pretty much grew up with 90s things no matter what. But
Oh yeah.
it's like either way.
Well, and some of
I
it is.
don't want
Yeah, I was gonna
hand-me-downs.
say. I'm gonna say some of it is also kind of around your parents and when they were born, because he was raised by two people that were born in the late 50s.
59. They were born
Yeah.
59.
So of course he knows a lot of the older stuff with like records and
Turntables.
turntables. Like he's also really familiar with all that. Like
I'm considered an old soul.
yeah.
In most
And
people's eyes.
similarly for me, my mom is like the second year of Gen X, and my
Gosh, my parents are part of the boomer.
boomers. My dad's a boomer. My dad's the last year of the boomers. He was born the last year of the baby boomers. So of course my parents are a little bit on that older side too. They were in their 30s when I was born. So they're definitely on. I mean, they're not old. Definitely not
Gosh,
old.
what? My parents were like in their...
So of course our parents raised us differently than say a more towards like end Gen X, beginning millennial parents would have raised their kids.
I remember those old computers. Oh, like, and the stuff. Remember like the first Macs? They had like the huge... Oh my...
And the colors.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Those are in museums now.
That was my childhood in school. We'd go to the
Exactly.
computer lab and specifically try to pick a color of those
Yeah.
computers to go to.
Oh my gosh. And so I remember so I went to private school my whole life. And in those classrooms we had those old computers. It wasn't until like my 6th grade year of middle school we upgraded to the newer, at the time, Mac, what are they called now? Just Macs?
I think so.
And we would always just do that. I remember my 7th grade year, my English teacher, we were writing a paper, and she was like, gosh, I hate Macs. And I just said, what? She's like, no, not you, the computer. I meant the computer, not you. You're great. I was just like, what did I do? It was just like, and of course, it was just funny though that.
We have to do another one of these reaction videos. I just found one I want to react to.
Oh no, which one is it?
Generations react to top 10 video games of all time.
Gosh.
We gotta do that for another video.
Mario, Minecraft, and PUBG is what I see so far. Okay. Okay, I remember when PUBG came out. It was pretty cool. Pretty much, PUBG is the OG for it, like the newer systems. And then basically, Fortnite is garbage. Whoever thinks it's good, that's your opinion. In my opinion, it's garbage. So don't be coming at me with, how dare you?
I definitely think another day we're gonna have to react to that video. See what old games we actually know and have played, and which ones make us feel old. There's gotta be at least one Lego game in there. If there's not one Lego game, I'm gonna be so disappointed.
I was shocked.
Right?
Well, okay.
My favorite video games are the Lego games.
So when they say video game, PUBG is not a video game though. That's well, no, because that's more of like a computer game or like a mobile game that you can play. I wouldn't say that's a video game. Minecraft, yeah, you can play on as a video game nowadays. It's on most consoles.
But no, if there's not a Lego game in there, I will be shocked because Lego games were huge at one point.
Yeah.
Like, I've played Lego Star Wars 1, Lego Star Wars 2, Lego Star Wars Complete Saga, the newest Lego Star Wars game, The Force Awakens.
There's the Skywalker series.
Yeah, that's the one that I was
Skywalker
thinking of.
Saga.
Yeah, that's the most recent one. Lego Batman, Lego Batman 2, Actually, I don't think I've played Lego Batman 3. My brother has it. Lego Indiana Jones.
The newest Marvel. We did kind of play that.
Yeah.
That was...
No, that's one of the things that we've kind of bonded over is we've had games on between all of our unit, like, game stations out there. Yeah, mostly his Xbox. I mean, the stuff that we played on his Xbox, most of it I have for the PlayStation.
I do kind of want to get a newer Xbox, but that's going to have to wait a bit.
But,
money.
Yeah. But, so we've had a lot of fun with those Lego games. I feel like those helped us bond.
Yeah, and it got to the point where I got annoyed. Oh, Pirates of the Caribbean, you forgot.
Oh, that's like one of my favorites.
Yeah.
But it's like we've got all these Lego games, so if there's not at least one of those in this one, I will be upset.
Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be a good amount of Call of Duty games, or Men of Honor.
I feel like we're gonna have to react to this one tonight and then have that video set up for another day.
Yeah, so we'll do that.
All right. Well, we're gonna end this video here. We're already at 23 minutes, so make sure to like and subscribe. Click that post notification bell. Comment down below if this made you feel old or if you knew some of this stuff. If you're young, tell us what you are shocked by, what you knew and didn't know. And don't call us old, please. Yeah, and follow our Instagram account, which is linked down below. And we'll see you in our next video. Bye, guys. Bye.